Suppose you place an online order. The system must create the order, process payment, and update inventory. But what happens if payment succeeds and inventory update fails? Should the system cancel everything or should the system fix the problem later? This is the exact problem solved by two-phase commit and Saga pattern. In this video, we will understand both approaches in very simple way with real-life examples. First, we will see what problem are we solving. In modern systems, one action often involves multiple services. For example, order service, payment service, and inventory service. All these services must work together correctly. Either everything should succeed or nothing should remain half done. This is called a transaction. Now the question becomes, how do we manage transactions across multiple services? There are two common solutions. One is two-phase commit. The second one is Saga pattern. Now let's understand both in a simple way. What is two-phase commit? Two-phase commit is a method where all services agree before completing a transaction. A central controller exists in this approach. That controller is called the coordinator. The coordinator talks to all services and checks whether everyone is ready. How two-phase commit works? Two-phase commit happens in two phases. Phase 1, prepare phase. The coordinator asks all services, are you ready to complete the transaction? Each service gives one reply, yes, ready, or no, cannot continue. The coordinator waits for responses from all services. Phase 2, commit phase. If all services say yes, the transaction is completed. If even one service says no, everything is cancelled. So all services must agree before anything is finalized. Real life example of two-phase commit. Imagine a group of friends ordering food together. Everyone must agree before placing the order. If even one person says no, nobody places the order. Everything happens together or nothing happens at all. This is exactly how two-phase commit works. Now we will see the key idea. All services act like one unit. Strong guarantee exists. Everything succeeds together or everything fails together. Problems with two-phase commit. First problem. Performance becomes slow because all services must wait for each other. Second problem. Entire system can stuck if one service fails or stops responding. Third problem. Large distributed systems do not handle this approach very well. What is Saga pattern? Saga pattern breaks one large transaction into smaller steps. Each service completes its own task, then passes control to the next service. If something fails later, compensation actions undo previous steps. How Saga pattern works? Order service creates an order. Payment service processes payment. Inventory service updates stock. Now imagine payment fails. In that case, compensation actions start. For example, cancel the order and reverse previous actions. So Saga pattern fixes failures by undoing completed steps. Now we will see the real life example of Saga pattern. Imagine booking a trip. You book the flight, you book the hotel, you book the taxi. Now imagine hotel booking fails. Then the system cancels the flight booking. Each step happens one by one, not all at the same time. This is how Saga pattern works. Now we will see the key idea. Services do not wait for everyone. Each service completes work independently. Compensation actions fix failures later. Now we will see the main differences. First one, transaction style. In case of two-phase commit, one big transaction. In case of Saga pattern, many small transactions. Second one is control. In case of two-phase commit, central coordinator controls everything. In case of Saga pattern, distributed control or event-based flow. Third one, failure handling. In case of a two-phase commit, cancel everything immediately. In case of a Saga pattern, undo work using compensation steps. Fourth one, performance. In case of a two-phase commit, slower because services must wait. In case of Saga pattern, faster because services work independently. Fifth one, scalability. In case of a two-phase commit, difficult to scale. In case of Saga pattern, easier to scale in large microservices systems. Use two-phase commit when system is small, strong consistency is required, all services are tightly connected. Use Saga pattern when the system is large, microservices architecture is used, high scalability is needed, and services are independent. Now we will see the summary. Two-phase commit ensures everything succeeds together. Saga pattern completes work step by step. Saga pattern uses compensation if something fails later. Both approaches solve the same transaction problem in different ways.